Welcome back to New Haven, Connecticut. Out of a Brown timeout, the Bears have the ball behind the Syracuse goal, trailing 10-5. 2:14 left in the second quarter. They have it near side, now cycle it behind goal. Brown in the attacking end, hoping to cash in. Stop and start move from Annie Burton, left side, GLE. Floats a pass centrally. Fake shot from Anderson, and a whistle blown as a flag was thrown by the near side official. I believe it's a shooting space.
Yeah, it's going to go here against Syracuse. Brown another chance to score, and Daniela Guyette yet to make a save in this game.
Beth Anderson straight on, 8 meters out. Right foot in front of left, gets the whistle. Few trots in, she shoots wide. Missed the target wide left. Brown does back it up. And the Bears have a chance in front. Quick release, and it's in. Maddie Joyce has notched her second of the game. Brown caught Syracuse a little off guard after the free position miss. Brown restarted quickly, really against what they've been doing all game, which has been using these possessions in a methodical way. 10-6 now the Syracuse lead with 1:46 left in the second quarter.
And these crazy conditions, a couple of wild calls, and you get a crazy goal. That's exactly what that was. Just off the restart, Brown takes advantage, gets right back to it quickly and scores. And not much Syracuse can do about it. Brown clawing back a little bit here. 4-goal game once again.
It'll once again be Caroline Shue against Megan Rode in the draw for both teams. The SU lead down to 4 with 1:46 left in the first
Interesting
half.
we haven't seen Beth Anderson again because she got off to a pretty decent start.
She did. Oh, and Rode says, I can play some soccer to win this draw. She kicked it towards the far sideline to get out of pressure, scoops it up by any means necessary to what it takes to win the draw. Megan Rode did just that.
Hey, great play from Rode. Awesome awareness to realize that ball was in her feet, kick it away, and then race right over to it.
Speaking of racing, DeVito races all the way in, shoots, scores! Top left corner, Sam DeVito, the former Princeton standout, does it in Syracuse colors against Brown. Her first goal in 9 games, and Syracuse is back up by 5. 11-6 Orange, 1:19 left in the first half.
And it was right on cue, Sam. DeVito just turned on the jets straight down that right alley and then just goes high to high, straight over the shoulder of Mahoney. Nothing that she can do about it. And as soon as Brown shortened it to a 4-goal lead, right back to a 5. Syracuse's offense right now looks really good.
And that's really been the story, Luke. Anytime Brown has scored, Syracuse has had a very quick answer at the other end.
Outside of that first quarter, absolutely.
Outside of that first quarter, that's been the story so far. And how about Sam DeVito, who had a hot start to the season. In fact, she scored in the first 3 games. She had a 4-game scoring streak in early March. But again, had been scoreless in her last 8. That's got to feel good. Megan Rode wins another draw. Muchnick going forward for Syracuse. The Orange won another with about 70 seconds left in the first half.
And Emma Ward immediately puts her hands up saying, slow down. Syracuse can run out the rest of this quarter, shot clock dark.
Right.
And Ward wants them to do just that, give the defense a little bit of a rest.
It's probably the smart play to make. Bree Peters in possession, getting easily her most playing time of the season. Scored her first career goal earlier this quarter, just her second career appearance. All the way down to X. Muchnick is quite literally walking along the end line. Brown is just making sure there's no surprise movement into the 8-meter from any Syracuse cutters. There's about 5 Orange players almost ready for an inbounds play in basketball. That's what you could equate this to.
Yeah, it looks exactly like that.
Muchnick glides to left side GLE. In the left alley, feeds off for Melina Cotter, who spins around to her left side, cradles with her right hand, and a shooting space violation called on Brown with 16 seconds left in the first half.
It was a good move by Cotter to draw that. Kind of fakes the shot and then toe drags towards her left. Big chance here for Syracuse.
Cotter on the left side, ready for the 8-meter. Gets the whistle, shoots, drills it, but it does not count. She went quickly. In fact, she began the windup before the whistle. The false start means the goal doesn't count, and Brown has the ball with 9 seconds left in the half. They've got to work quickly.
And no redo this time.
No redo. 4 seconds left. Pass floated into SU's end, but it's over the stick of Annie Burton. It trickles all the way to the end line where Casey Benoit scoops it up. The horn sounds, and the opening half comes to a close. That was the first half that lasted about 70 minutes. And it's finally come to a conclusion in round 1 of the NCAA tournament. Syracuse has an 11-6 lead over Brown through 30 minutes of play. The Orange had a 1-goal lead after the first quarter, but they outscore the Bears by 4 in the second. Both teams will head to the locker room to regroup at the halftime break, but Syracuse 30 minutes away from moving on to the second round, which would set up a rematch with Yale, a team it lost to earlier this season.